Hello friends, today we're going to start with the topic adjectives. And before we start, I have a game for you. And that's called riddles. I know you all love solving riddles and puzzles. So here is the first one for you. It says, I am yellow in color, warm and bright. When I rise in the morning, I bring lots of light. So, what do you think is the answer to this riddle? I give you 10 seconds. Correct. You got it right. The answer is the sun. You want to play another one? Here we go. Let's have a second one. Sweet and tasty. Children love to lick. I come in all flavors. You can have your pick. Who am I? This one you all like to eat. Here is a hint for you. It's something that you eat. Yes, I am an ice cream. So can you tell me what I have done over here? I have described you and you have guessed it all right. So, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. So before we go to adjective, you should be clear with noun and pronoun. The word describe is highlighted over here. Why? Because this is the most important part. Just now, as I described you the sun and an ice cream, you were able to guess it. Why? Because I described it to you. The description was highlighting about the noun or a pronoun. So, an adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Describes is the important word over here. Now, let's have a song for you all. The adjective song. This is the way you can always remember what an adjective is. An adjective can tell us more about a noun, color and shapes and size. Color, shape and size. Its texture or its sound. For interesting writing, the adjective is your friend. Describe, describe, describe from beginning to end. So, here can you all sing it with me? Yes. An adjective can tell us more about a noun, color, shape and size, its texture or its sound. For interesting writing, the adjective is your friend. Describe, describe, describe from beginning to end. So, here is the adjective song for you all. The adjective, the key word over here is describe. The more you describe about the noun or a pronoun, that's called an adjective. But there are many types of adjectives. Now here's the first one, the adjective of quality. The first adjective we have is adjective of quality. So what does we mean by adjective of quality? Adjective of quality is that describes your quality, how you are. For example, I give London as a large city. So can you tell me what is describing London? London is the noun. And how is London? What is describing the city London? That it is large. So this becomes your adjective. And what kind of adjective is this? This is an adjective of quality because it's describing the word London. The adjective of quality can be of many kinds. Quality of can be honesty, can be brave, then you can have beautiful, etc. Second one when we have is adjective of quantity. This tells us how much. So some children do get confused between quantity and number. Quantity means how much. This can be some, more. This can be in few. This is enough. Or some examples which tell you of the quantity. It does not tell you the exact number. For example, I need some money. So some over here defines money is the noun over here, and some does not define you how much. It can be 10, it can be 20, it can be more than that. But this does not describe you the exact number, but it does tell you that it requires how much. I need some money. So some over here is the adjective of quantity. The third one we have is adjective of number. Now this gives you the exact number, that is how many. The exact number will tell you how many. I need 10 apples. I need 20 rupees. So this tells you the exact number. For example, let's say 10 students are absent today. So how many? 10. Students over here is the noun. So how many children? This is the exact number that gives you. So these how many will include 10, dozen, 2, 5, and so on. Any number. Now coming to the fourth adjective. This one is called the possessive adjective. Possessive adjectives that show ownership. The word possessive means ownership. And what shows ownership? This shows my house, our family, your dog. So these are the things that show ownership. Mine, its, their, his, her. So these are the words that show ownership. Now for example, I say, our teacher is very kind. So what is the word that's showing the ownership? Our. Our shows the possessive adjective. Teacher is the noun over here. And kind is again adjective of quality. How is your teacher? This is showing her quality. She's very kind. So this is another fourth form of adjective. Now the fifth one we have is demonstrative. Demonstrative. How do you demonstrate? If I tell you to demonstrate anything to me. So demonstrative adjective, how will you show? This house, that car, this. So right, you're right. It's used. What is it used? It's used to point out things. It's used to point at people or things. So that is how demonstrative is used. The words that show you the demonstration are this, that, these, and those for singular and plural. Now here is an example of demonstrative adjective. This car is mine. Okay, so this is again showing a demonstrative adjective, and mine over here is showing a possessive adjective, and the car over here is a noun. The last one which we have is interrogative adjective. What does the word interrogative over here mean? Interrogative word means asking questions. And how do you ask a question to someone? You have questions like, what is your name? Which class do you study in? Whose ball is that? What are you doing? So whenever I'm asking a question, it always has a question mark. This is the question mark. Alright, so whenever we have interrogative adjectives, it's used for asking questions. Used to ask questions. And how would you come to know which words are used to ask questions? So questions like what, whose, where, which show interrogative adjective. Example I give you over here is whose ball is that? I don't know whose ball is that. But then if I have to ask a question, whose will show me an interrogative adjective. The most easy way to find an interrogative adjective is question mark. So these are the kinds of adjectives that we have. I hope you've understood all. Thank you.